All right, what is up, everybody? Coming to you. We got the big review here coming to you. Slammiversary. I think it exceeded a lot of people's expectations out there for you. This was so big, we had to bring in two guests. I got the man with no face, Danny O Phenomenal X, and Luke Cage 29. What's going on, guys?
Yeah, woo! Yeah. So excited to be here.
Oh, I'm so glad. All right, everybody. What did you guys think? What was your overall feeling of what the show was after it was all said and done?
Well, I think you pretty much said it. It definitely exceeded my expectations, and I will admit though, Christian was the reason why I tuned in. Otherwise, I really didn't care about the show. It just I wasn't interested. But I'm really glad I watched it. It was really good.
Yeah, man, this was like the best TNA pay-per-view since like what, Turning Point 09. So yeah, it was definitely worth the time.
I bet you wish this was the TNA pay-per-view you had your butt in a seat for, Danny. What do you think?
Yeah, that crowd was hot. Yeah, I would love to be part of that.
I was really I guess you can say surprised when Dixie Carter tweeted out what the stands look like at the arena. That place was packed. I mean, even if they gave those seats away, I mean TNA to fill up that arena, they did a damn good job.
Yeah, the crowd was just hot all night. They made the pay-per-view more exciting, and I was joking around earlier that how many tickets did they give away to fill that place up, but it still is impressive to get that many people in there. So yeah, I love that crowd. They were good.
All right, they started it off hot. We had Samoa Joe and Austin Aries. Danny, what you think about this one?
Oh, this was really fun. Good preview of next month's pay-per-view. I think they're doing the X Division again, so hopefully this was really good. We haven't seen a good Joe match like this in like a year. I liked it.
How about you, Luke?
Joe and Aries, that was like the second coming of Joe there. We're finally seeing him come back around into what he used to be. It was just a phenomenal match between, two ROH guys, which is why everyone pretty much marked out about it.
Do you think that he finally cared about what he was doing? Like it wasn't like they really gave him something. I mean, it wasn't really like a program they really put together. But do you think it was because they have the ROH background? Do you think it was finally something Joe cared about, and that's why it worked on TV?
Oh yeah, the fact that he's working with Austin Aries and that it was opening match, they wanted to kick the show off hot, and it was just they succeeded in that. It was so much fun, really good.
Kid Cash and Hernandez. Does anybody know why the hell these guys had a match?
No.
When I heard about that, you saw my tweet. I was like, "This is the most random match they could ever put on the show." It was fucking so random.
But it worked. I liked it.
I didn't like it too much.
But it's always awesome seeing Kid Cash, and Hernandez is pretty damn good too.
Hernandez is the guy that I have in my back pocket that I like, but I don't tell a lot of people that I like because he's sort of that guy that's either gonna make it real big or he's just gonna be gone tomorrow. I mean, I mean, seeing a finisher like the border toss. I mean, this guy should have like the world in his hands. Just TNA's just too scared to push him. I mean, they had the whatever the hell they used to call the Money in the Bank briefcase in his back pocket, and he cashed it in at the dumbest time. I don't know. I hope it pays off for him, but I'm not sure. But you guys like this match?
I did.
There was a cool spot where he fucking like dove 28 rows back, but
yeah.
I don't know. I was pretty bored with it.
Alrighty, we go from here. We go to, I don't know. From watching the TV, I honestly was surprised this was the tag match. I thought this was the Devon against Robbie E. and Garrett asked to be in his corner, but I guess he asked to be in a tag team match. But what did you guys think about this match?
Dude, honestly, as much as Garrett Bischoff was in there, I wanted to kill myself, and then he tagged in Devon and the match was over. But like, this was probably the worst match of the night.
Garrett Bischoff. Yeah, definitely the worst match of the night, and I hate Robbie E. I think he's one of the worst wrestlers I've ever seen in TNA, and Garrett Bischoff is, but Devon did a hell of a job. I think he was the MVP of the match, if you ask me.
What about Madison Rayne? Where the hell's this going?
Holy cow, what a babe. I don't know where it's going.
Oh, they're just trying to do something. Just WWE's doing something with AJ, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, that's a good point.
Yeah, this has been going on longer. Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to be in this.
Get in, Kevin. We got a secret guest. We got your man on fire. Oh, give it to us. Drop it.
I was just going to say that, Matt Beast is coming in. And we have a third call-in here.
He's the third man.
third party.
I was just gonna say it's pretty much the same thing they're doing with AJ, except this has been going on longer, but it's kind of made no sense because all she does is just stand there. All right, I'm done. I have a review up. You can check out my channel, Man on Fire 310.
Make sure I edit that
Good
out.
boy.
All right,
We got
Matt
Matt
Beast.
Beast.
Matt Beast, you're new into the call. You're new into the wrestling scene. I heard you watch the show. What you think?
Matt Beast!
Yeah, this is the first wrestling show I've seen since WrestleMania, actually. And this is the first TNA show I've seen in forever, like Destination X last year. And it was a good pay-per-view, not a great pay-per-view. I mean, you had 3 really good matches with the triple
Hey,
threat.
we're only on the third match.
Oh, you're on the third match?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
We are in the Beast zone.
Yeah. Hotel Babes.
I'm kind of rusty, as you can tell.
Oh, don't worry about it, Matt Beast. You just pick up the ball and start running with it whenever you're ready. From there, we went to I think this was the match of the night. This is what I thought everybody was buzzing about. Mr. Anderson, Jeff Hardy, and Rob Van Dam. #1 contenders match. The rebirth of Mr. Anderson. He's come back to life. TNA cares about this guy. What do you guys think?
Phenomenal. Holy crap. Definitely. Probably match of the night right there.
It was close, but it wasn't match of the night. You know, Anderson brought back the brown hair. I didn't like that too much.
Neither did I.
But it was fun. You know, RVD was a little botchy here and there, but overall it was pretty good.
Matt
It was
Beast.
just all impressive.
Okay, like Danny said, when Anderson came out with the brown hair, it reminded me of Dolph Ziggler with the brown hair, an absolute jet. But yeah, the triple threat was pretty good. I mean, you had Jeff Hardy, RVD, and Anderson in there. Some pretty decent workers in TNA, so it was a good match.
Mr. Kevin, you want to give your little thoughts?
It was a really good match. RVD busted his ass. I think he tries too hard a lot, but
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting it to be that good. I thought it was like really, really good for a matchup we've seen very, very too many times, I'd say. Not between the 3 of them, just between like the mix and match. Seen a lot of them, but it was a lot of fun. I picked Anderson. I was actually really surprised that Anderson won, but he's really the only guy that hasn't gotten a shot at Rude.
There you go. Bring him out. It's all about warming him up for the next man. James Storm makes his return to TNA against Crimson. I knew it was coming the second that he asked the cameraman to turn the camera off, and the little girl asked him, "Daddy, does this mean you're gonna wrestle again?" I was swayed 1,000 ways. I even thought this would be a great way to bring in King Mo, but what a moment when James Storms finally came out. Danny,
Who the hell is King Mo?
you don't know about no King Mo? Oh, come on, Danny, tell me what you thought.
I have no idea, honestly.
What?
Why is everyone
No,
saying
I
that?
don't.
King Mo is the guy.
King Mo
He's an MMA guy from. I think he's from UFC. He's on drug suspension.
No way.
Yeah, hey, Spike signed him.
He's probably in like the Bobby Lashley league or whatever.
No, he's gonna be coming in knocking fools out. Spike is telling TNA to make this guy the next big thing.
Alright, whatever. So Crimson loses the streak next. Dixie Carter.
Honestly, I did not like that. You know, you have this guy be built up for like what do you say, like 500 days around there, and then like to lose and get squashed like that, like it was like not even a challenge. I didn't like that.
Does it really matter?
Yeah, he's a scrub, but still. Like,
What happens with Crimson from here? Is he somebody or a nobody now?
he has no credibility now.
It's not worth talking about.
All right. Matt Beast,
Goldberg's TNA contract.
tell me what you thought.
I think Crimson's a scrub, and building up that streak for this guy for so long just shows that he's a scrub. Just to waste it in 3 minutes.
Yeah, there you go. All right, here we go. I think next was the Hall of Fame, right?
Yeah.
Luke, Sting's your man. Tell me what you thought about your man finally getting his moment in the sun, even if it is the TNA Hall of Fame.
Well, I'd like to say first of all I called it, and second of all, I think it was a great moment. It was a nice little emotional video package, and I'm sure Sting was surprised by it. I don't think they told him in advance or nothing. Pretty special considering he's not in any other Hall of Fame. He might have been in the WCW Hall of Fame. I'm not sure.
No, he wasn't in there. They only put retired guys in there.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought it was a great moment, and he definitely deserves it.
What
That's all I got.
do you think about it at the moment, Danny?
I mean, it's cool, but like, you gotta put Christian Cage in there when you have him that one night. I was like, what the hell is he gonna do now? And then what he did do, I'm like, wow, really? That's what you brought him in for? But it's cool for Sting. Good for him.
I'm sure there had to have been some interviews in the back that'll pay off. You'll see him on little DVDs here and there. I'm sure they asked him a billion questions.
And then you got his formal induction. I think is at Bound for Glory, so that should be cool.
That's what I was wondering too about if they did put Christian in the Hall of Fame, because they were just saying they were going to reveal who the first inductee was, not induct him. So I was wondering if they were going to have to try and pay off Christian twice, but I don't know. They went with Sting. It is what it is. But Christian will get his day someday soon. He is the probably the third biggest star that they've ever had there with Sting, and then you had Kurt Angle. But from there, we go back to some wrestling. Miss Tessmacher finally wins her day in the sun. She wins a knockout title against Gail Kim. The knockout has fallen. Matt Beast, what was your thoughts?
I'll give this match an ass-tastic.
My man, the pervert, Matt Beast is back.
I love blonde titted bitches.
Yeah, bust them blondes.
Yeah.
I had a lot of brunette ass. That's about it.
Asians, yeah, I'll give her an A+.
Anybody have any thoughts or a care in the world about this match?
Just everyone go to tubebait.com, Google, search Brooke Adams. See her rolling in the sand topless. That's pretty good.
Well,
I'm gonna go do that now, Danny.
I'm gonna go do that now.
What?
For the wrestling part, I guess it was a nice little match. She won in her home state of Texas, which was a nice feel-good moment for the show. And anyway, let's get back to her ass.
It ticked off MC that Gail Kim dropped the belt, but life goes on.
Yeah.
The next match is the one that I don't want to say I care the most about, but I was wondering the most about. Joseph Park against Bully Ray with the return of Abyss.
Wait till I get to this.
I know Kevin loved it. Kevin, tell me your thoughts on this match.
Perfect booking for what it was, and Joseph Park has the best facial expressions. He's like best seller. He's one of the best characters. This is one of the best angles going on in wrestling, and that's all I gotta say. Fantastic.
Anybody else?
I said it on Twitter, and I'll say it again. I love the feud. Love Bully Ray. Love Joseph Park. Like Kevin said, I just love the character. It's fresh. It's just really entertaining. And I thought it paid off tonight in a nice way.
You really think it's done though? You said paid off?
I don't think they can go anywhere else with it. I think it's Bully Ray and Abyss next.
Well, don't we have to have a confrontation between Abyss and Joseph Park
maybe we might see one more, but I hope it continues. But I just don't see it happening for very long.
I think the best thing about the whole Joseph Park character is the Twitter account, and I love how like moments after the match he's like, "Did I really win?" Like. All right, from there we go to the Christian moment. We already talked about that pretty much.
Yeah, you don't want it.
Oh man! Then we go TNA Tag Title match. Angles and Styles win the title against Kazarian and Daniels. What'd you guys think?
They don't want Joe Park to be buried. It's all good. Skip over me. You don't want it.
Wait, the tag team title match?
Tag team title match. Danny, you're jumping at it. Give it to me.
This is the stupidest angle that's probably on this show right now.
A lot of people care about this angle.
This is honestly nothing more than like a Eugene angle. I swear to God, this is it's dumb. I don't like it at all. No.
How about you, Luke? You're Mr. AJ.
Oh God, that was next to the triple threat. That was match of the night. That was just, no pun intended, phenomenal. AJ pulled out the shooting star press. They did it at Unbreakable 05, and oh God, it was edge of my seat action, and no complaints about that match. New tag champs.
Yeah, this was definitely match of the night. Some people question if AJ's been gone. He was on fire in this match. Probably his best match in like 2 years. Yeah, this was great.
Mr. Matt Beast?
This match was good tag team action. Really enjoyed it. AJ and Kurt Angle has always been a good team, and then Kaz and Daniels. I haven't really seen much of them as a team, but they work well together as the heel tag team. And this is just a really good tag team match. Very good action. Match of the night to me.
Yeah, come on. All right, from there we went to Sting against Bobby Roode, your TNA champion. Roode walked away with it. I think everybody saw this coming. It was the night of Sting. This whole night reminded me a whole lot of the Monday Night Raw after SummerSlam last year with all the Rey Mysterio moments. I really thought they were going to give the belt to Mysterio. That's what I was thinking with everybody talking about Sting so much that Sting might walk away, but Roode won it. What did you guys think about the match?
It was good for what it was. It wasn't as good as their match from the Live Impact. I think it was the first Live Impact of the summer. That was a really good match, but the ending was kind of stupid, and in a way I'm glad they didn't give it to Sting, because they were sucking his dick enough that night, and if they gave him the title...
Wasn't it too obvious, though? Sting got 2 clean wins over Roode on TV. No way in the world they were going to put the title on him.
I guess. I don't know. Go to someone else.
Tell me what you think.
I think to have a great pay-per-view, you need to have a great main event, and this was not a great main event or a good main event. It's really sloppy all over the place. But, you know, the post-match was cool. We did, like, Stinger...
Hey!
Who's having a war over there?
Get the chips down.
What happened?
Nothing. Keep
Somebody's
going.
eating chips. Matt Beast, what'd you think?
It was kind of dull in parts. It was just dead to me.
What do you think about Roode as a champion?
To have him as like your longest reigning champion, I mean, it's not really right for me to judge it because I haven't listened to this whole reign. But it's kind of weird to me, but it is what it is, I guess. But he's a good champion. It's just he has to have, I don't know. It is what it is, though. It was an okay main event, I guess. So, like Danny said, you have to have a great ender to a show. It's something I would really like to have, and it was there. And then the little bit with Sting getting his little pop from the crowd at the end, that's just to send the crowd home happy, I guess.
And then from here we go to Destination X. Can TNA put together 2 good pay-per-views back-to-back? What do you guys think?
Well, they got me to buy it last year, so it wouldn't surprise me if they did it again. They always manage to put on some excellent X Division matches. That's really no surprise to anybody, but I don't know if it'll live up to Slammiversary, but it might come close. We'll see.
But then again, you liked Hardcore Justice from 2010.
Well, that's because I'm a nostalgia freak, and I like seeing everybody, okay?
But it depends. You know, if it's all X Division again, then yeah, it's going to be very good. But if not, I don't know. Gonna have to see Devin versus Robbie E rematch number 32.
Oh, I forgot to keep our gimmick alive. Somebody really went off on us for calling him Devin in our last review.
Listen, Devon would be D and then VON. That's Devon.
Doesn't matter.
Alrighty, but we got everybody here. Matt Beast, we got Man on Fire 310, we got Luke Cage 29, and the Man with No Face, O Phenomenal X.
Oh, okay. You want to keep the John?
We'll see you guys next time.
Destination X.
Bye.